The divine companions.
Dogs as heavenly teachers of unconditional love.
From the earliest fires that glowed in our ancestors' caves to the quiet living rooms of today, dogs have walked beside humankind, not simply as animals, but as mirrors of divine love. Their loyalty, intuition, and ability to love without condition hint at something far greater than mere survival instinct. Could it be that dogs were placed on Earth by forces beyond our comprehension? Heavenly beings designed to help humanity awaken to the beauty of unconditional love? The notion may sound mystical, even audacious, yet countless people across cultures sense it intuitively. Their experiences whisper that dogs are not mere pets. They are teachers, healers, and sometimes celestial messengers. Question for reflection.
Have you ever looked into your dog's eyes and felt that they understood something about your soul that even you didn't?
The sacred Genesis. Dogs as gifts from heaven, legends from many ancient civilizations reference divine animals that bridge the realms of human and spiritual. In Egyptian lore, Anubis, the jackal-headed guardian of souls, guided spirits through the afterlife with fidelity and care. Norse mythology speaks of Jerry and Freki, Odin's faithful wolves, symbols of loyalty and divine companionship. The indigenous peoples of North America often tell stories of spirit dogs guiding the lost and protecting those walking between worlds. Across continents and millennia, dogs are consistently portrayed as sacred intermediaries, entities created with a higher purpose. In this way, they serve as living reminders of the love that binds all beings to the Creator. They come not to dominate or to be dominated, but to participate in the evolution of the human heart. In the cosmic design of life, dogs appear as extensions of divine mercy. They remind humanity of a truth many have forgotten in the noise of modern life, that love is the highest frequency in existence, and compassion is the purest form of divine communication. Question for reflection.
If dogs were truly sent from heaven to teach love, what lesson might your own dog be teaching you right now?
The spiritual blueprint. Unconditional love manifested in fur. Unconditional love is not merely affection. It's the willingness to give without expecting anything in return. Dogs exemplify this effortlessly. They do not love us because of what we own, how we look, or where we stand in society. They love simply because we exist. Their devotion is not trained, it is intrinsic. When you come home, your dog runs to greet you with full-hearted joy, regardless of how your day went or whether you were kind or distant that morning. That unwavering loyalty is an echo of divine love. The same love the Creator extends to all beings even in their imperfection. Dogs embody the sacred principle that love is not earned. It is the essence of being itself. Every wag, every lick, every loyal gaze is a gentle nudge to remember who you truly are, a being deserving of love and capable of giving it. Through them, we will land what society's expectations may have buried, that love does not require conditions or limitations. Question for reflection.
When was the last time your dog's acceptance helped you forgive yourself or soften toward another person?
The energetic connection. Dogs as empaths and healers to those attuned to subtle energies, dogs are far more than physical creatures. They are empaths who sense vibrations that human eyes can't see. Many healers and intuitives describe how dogs absorb dense, negative energies from their human companions, acting as spiritual purifiers. Have you ever noticed your dog leaning into you when you re sad or lying close when you re unwell? That's not a coincidence. Dogs respond to frequency. They align with your emotional resonance and often work to stabilize it. In this way, they are healers operating beyond the physical plane. Some paranormal investigators have noticed dogs reacting to presences unseen by humans, tilting their heads, growling softly, or gazing into empty corners. These moments hint at their access to other dimensions of awareness. Their senses vibrate between the physical and metaphysical worlds. Dogs teach us that reality extends beyond what our five senses can measure. Question for reflection.
Has your dog ever seemed to sense something that you couldn't? An emotion, a visitor, or an unseen presence?
The mirror of the soul. Dogs reflecting our inner state. Dogs do not only sense energy, they mirror it. Their moods often reflect the emotional climate of their human family. When we are anxious, the dogs, pace. When we are joyful, they dance. When we are at peace, they rest easily beside us. This mirroring effect offers a profound spiritual gift. Dogs reveal to us where our hearts truly rest. In their behavior, we can often observe our own unhealed wounds or our hidden contentment. If your dog has become restless, ask whether you have been unsettled. If they are shy, consider whether your home feels energetically heavy. In learning to care for their spirit, we often heal our own. The relationship becomes reciprocal, a sacred exchange of emotional truth that helps us evolve together. Question for reflection.
What might your dog be revealing about your own emotional state today?
Guardians between worlds. Paranormal insights and protection. Throughout history, dogs have been perceived as guardians who protect humanity from unseen forces. Their keen awareness often warns of spiritual disturbances. Many paranormal investigators report dogs barking or growling at places where energies feel heavy or unsettled, as if protecting their human counterparts from harm. In ancient metaphysical traditions, dogs were believed to walk between worlds, guarding both the living and the dead. Their howls were sometimes thought to bridge realms, guiding souls safely toward light. While modern science may explain much through instinct and heightened perception, spiritualists recognize that such intuition may be part of a greater design, evidence that dogs act as sentinels for human souls navigating a multidimensional reality. Whether guarding a home, sensing emotional distress, or protecting from invisible energies, dogs demonstrate that love's highest form is service, a readiness to defend and comfort without hesitation. Question for reflection.
Have you ever felt your dog protecting you from something you couldn't quite explain?
Now that you mention it,
The alchemy of companionship. Transforming human hearts, dogs do more than accompany us. They transform us. Through them, hard hearts soften, lonely people open, and traumatized souls learn to trust again. This transformation is alchemical. Base emotions of fear and anger dissolve in contact with their purity. In shelters, abused dogs often forgive their abusers faster than humans do. They choose to love again, even after deep pain. That is not weakness, it is divine resilience. They demonstrate forgiveness not as a moral duty but as the natural expression of love once fear is released. For humans, this is a sacred lesson in transmutation, the ability to turn suffering into compassion. Each time we love or are loved by a dog, we participate in this quiet miracle. Through them, we remember our true spiritual capacity to heal and be healed. Question for reflection.
What has your dog taught you about forgiveness, vulnerability, or courage?
The eternal bond. Dogs and the afterlife. Those who have lost beloved dogs often describe sensing them long after their passing. The faint sound of paws, a familiar warmth beside them in sleep, a fleeting scent. These encounters offer comfort and suggest that the love shared between species does not vanish with death. In near-death experiences and spiritual visions, countless individuals describe being greeted by their dogs on the other side, waiting joyfully, whole and radiant. Theologians might debate their place in heaven, but to those who have felt the boundlessness of that connection, love's continuation is undeniable. If divine love is eternal, then the bond between human and dog, created through pure expression of that same energy, cannot simply end. It transcends dimension and time. Their presence in spirit reminds us that love never dies, it only changes form. Question for reflection.
Do you believe you will see your dog again in the next life? What might that reunion look like to you?
Living the lesson. Applying unconditional love in daily life, recognizing dogs as divine teachers, is only the beginning. Their true purpose unfolds when we apply their example in our relationships, communities, and self-perception. They do not love selectively. They love inclusively. To walk the higher path they model means extending compassion, even when it's difficult. Imagine living with the heart of a dog, forgiving instantly, rejoicing in the present moment, seeing everyone as worthy of affection. This mindset softens judgment, heals division, and harmonizes our energy with the creators. When we integrate their lessons, we become more like the beings they remind us we already are, embodiments of unconditional love in human form. Question for reflection.
What is one habit or attitude from your dog that you could consciously adopt to make your life more loving today?
The call to awakening. Becoming love's instruments, every encounter with a dog is an invitation. The wagging tail says, open your heart. The patient's gaze whispers, remember love's simplicity. These signals are not mundane. They're sacred language disguised as everyday life. If dogs are indeed emissaries of heaven, then interacting with them becomes a spiritual practice. Their presence calls forth empathy, responsibility, and humility, traits vital for humanity's collective evolution. As long as people continue to recognize and respond to this call, there remains hope for a world healed through compassion. To see dogs as divine teachers is to accept their gift consciously. It is to live more presently, to forgive more often, and to love with the abandon they embody. The ultimate message is clear: love is the path, the truth, and the destination. Question for reflection.
How would your life, or even the world, change if everyone lived by the same love that dogs effortlessly embody?
Final reflections and call to action. Living as dogs teach us dogs are not silent. They speak the universal language of love. Their actions translate divine vibrancy into the rhythm of ordinary life. Each bark, cuddle, and heartbeat invites us to walk a higher road, one where kindness outweighs ego and empathy outshines fear. We are, in many ways, their students. And like the best teachers, they do not demand, they demonstrate. They show us that real strength is gentle, real wisdom is kind, and real joy lives in the present. So here lies the challenge and the call. Honor their divine purpose by becoming what they see in you. Step into the unconditional love you receive and share it widely, with strangers, neighbors, and especially with yourself. Every time you mirror a dog's grace, patience, and joy, you amplify divine love in the world. Because perhaps, just perhaps, the Creator did not send them merely to comfort us, but to help us remember who we truly are, beings of light, here to love without end. Final question for reflection.
Will you accept the invitation your dog offers to live, love, and serve as a reflection of divine grace on earth?
Yes, I will.
Please tell me what you think and how you feel about this issue. Analyze it, brainstorm it, debate it, and if you like it, please share it. Thank you for watching. I truly and highly appreciate you, and God bless you.